Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm David.
And today we're going to bring you a 1500 point battle report. I'll be using Black Legion Chaos Space Marines.
And I'm finally going to get hands back on the Necrons. So yeah, Sutech Dynasty coming your way.
Very nice.
So we're going to play one of the new missions, Kill Confirmed. Very simple. Got your usual caveats there, Slay the Warlord, Linebreaker, First Blood. You also have no quarter given. You get a victory point for every unit that's killed. We may forget that.
Yep. But it's all at the end of the game.
We'll remember. And then more importantly, there's 6 tactical objectives, and you again accumulate the points you get on those cards. However, if you have a tactical objective that says you must destroy a unit, for example, overwhelming firepower or that sort of thing, you cannot. Yeah, blood and guts. You can't discard it. You actually have to achieve it to get out of your hand. Yeah,
the only way you can discard it is if it's actually impossible. Say there's no psychers in the field, you can discard it. Yeah. Other thing to know as well, you only get 3 tactical objective cards in your hands. If you don't have 3, you can draw up to them at the start.
So yeah, with that, this one looks like it'll be carnage. Let's show you the forces.
We have our 1500 points of Black Legion Chaos Space Marines. I'm running a battalion detachment, so I've got 6 command points, but Abaddon's going to be my Warlord, so I've actually got 8, which is pretty awesome. Now, because we're Black Legion, I've got a mixture of marks throughout this army. I'll specify which is which, but as you know, Black Legion uniting all the chaos they can. So for my HQs, I have Abaddon, of course, who is his Warlord trait, the first amongst Traitors. We've also got a Sorcerer who has the mark of Tzeentch, thus he looks a bit like 1000 Sun one. And for his Dark Hereticus powers, it's going to be Warp Time and Prescience, under the Bolt Pistol, 4 swords as well. We've then got for troops a unit of Chaos Space Marines. The Spying Champion has a Plasma Pistol and a Power Sword, and frag and crack grenades. The Chaos Space Marines themselves, they have 7 of them have bolt guns, 2 have plasma guns, they all have bolt pistols and frag and crack grenades, and they've got the mark of Nurgle, we'll say. Chaos Cultists, I've got 1 unit of 10, all with auto guns. They are going to be undedicated. We've then got another unit of Chaos Cultists, all with auto guns, and again undedicated. We then have the unit of 8 possessed, they're going to have the mark of Khorne. We then have a unit of Chaos Spawn, they're going to have the mark of Khorne. We've then got a heavy supports, we've got 3 obliterators, they're going to have the mark of Slaanesh. We then have a Land Raider who has twin heavy bolter, twin las cannons, and it's got 2 of them, Havoc Launcher and mark of Khorne. And we have a Chaos Rhino with combi bolter and mark of Khorne as well. So yeah, a mixture of things. You know, a lot of people don't like mixing up their marks, but you know what? Abaddon doesn't care.
So facing off against Abaddon, we have 1500 points of Necron Sutech Dynasty and a battalion detachment, giving me 6 command points. Leading the detachment will be an Overlord with a War Scythe and one of the new relics, Veil of Darkness. We also have one of the new Warlord traits, which is Enduring Will, essentially halving the damage inflicted upon him. Going into our troop choices though, we have a 20-man blob of warriors with their Gauss Flares, another 20-man blob of warriors with Gauss Flares, and 10 immortals with 10 Gauss Blasters. We then have a 5-man unit of Canoptech Scarabs. Another HQ choice I forgot to mention there, guys, is a Cryptek with the Staff of Light. That's always handy to have. But the main meat and bones of this force, we thought we'd go for something completely different. We brought 3 flyers. So we have 2 Night Scythes, all with 2 Tesla Destructors each, and a Doom Scythe with a Death Ray and 2 Tesla Destructors. So yeah, let's see how all the Gauss and Tesla does today as we show you the table. So this is the board we're playing on. We're doing Hammer and Anvil today, so that's obviously length to length. And we have our 6 objective markers on the field. So starting with objective marker number 1 down here in the crates. Number 2 is that satellite dish there. Number 3 over here. Number 4 up on this corner with the ruins. 5 our trusted and lovely bomb down here in some ruins. And 6 is this operating table. Again, Hammer and Anvil, so playing this lengthwise. We're just going to go ahead and do our deployment, guys, and we'll catch up with these in a wee second.
Chaos Space Marines have finished their deployment first, so I have Chaos Cultists down on this flank. my Land Raider with Abaddon, the the Mark of Zinj Sorcerer, and the Mark of Khorne Possessed. You know, you might think, oh, they wouldn't usually ride a Land Raider together. Abaddon's keeping them together. Chaos Space Marines in this Rhino, Spawns, and more cultists up on this side. We then also have Obliterators in the Teleportarium. So that is the Chaos Space Marine deployment. Let's have a look at the Necrons.
Finished up my deployment, so I've got my Scarabs hiding behind here. Immortals, Cryptex in there, Warlords in there, and then we have Night Scythe, Doom Ray, or Death Ray, Doom Scythe, yeah, and then the other Night Scythe over there, and the 40 warriors are in the Tomb World just now. So yeah, time to roll.
Okay,
so you get +1 to this, Ross.
Yep.
So I can't stop it, but can I seize it on a 6? Nope. So we'll go into Chaos Black Legion, turn 1.
So we've got the Black Legion turn 1. Pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to see the cards that we have drawn, and then we're basically going to try and move forward and score as many points as we can. We're not in a position to do damage this turn, but it's mainly about getting in position and getting points. So let's have a look at the cards available. So we've got our 3 cards for this turn. We have Defend Objective Marker 6, which is possible. Got it down on the side there, you can't really see it, but it's through that window. Secure Objective Marker 4, which makes it a bit trickier because Objective Marker 4 is down there. So that splits up that cultists. And then Overwhelming Firepower does require me to try and kill an enemy unit in the shooting phase. Not ideal, I don't have the greatest of shooting, but we can certainly give it a try. So we finished the Chaos Space Marine movement. Pretty simple, a lot of things have just moved up. So we've got our Chaos Rhino moving up and advancing. Unfortunately, only scored a 1, so it's a wee bit ahead of our Chaos Land Raider. Chaos Cultist moved over onto this side. And then we have Cultists down this side, getting Objective 4 and getting me a point. And we also have the Spawn down this side, and if they can stay there, they will score me some points as well.
You used a command point to advance them as well, remember?
I used the command point to get the Spawns onto there because they didn't run very well, but they have ran now. So I'm down to 7 command points. Let's go into the shooting phase. So my Chaos Land Raider is going to attempt to hit the Death Ray.
Doom Scythe.
Doom Scythe. I think he's got a Death Ray.
He does indeed.
Yeah. So I'm going to put everything into him. It's going to be twin last cans and the twin heavy bolters, just because I think some damage would be useful. So I've got 4 shots from 2 twin last cannons. Hitting on 4s because you're hard to hit, but I ignore the penalties for moving when I'm heavy. It's 4s.
So 2 get hit.
For 2 hits. Gonna need, what's your toughness?
Toughness 7 I believe, so 3s.
3s to wins. Ooh, do I want a command point it? Yeah, go big. Okay. Command point. Yep, so it's 2 wins.
It's 3 up save, so down to 6 up save. I ignore 1.
Okay, it's going to be d6 damage. Or 6.
6 damage.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly put twin heavy bolter shots into you. And the twin heavy bolter is just going to go into him as well. 6 shots hitting on 4s.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that was a really good roll. Gonna be wounding you on about the same though, need 5s. For 3 wounds, -1.
So 4 up saves. Failed 1, so he's down to 5 wounds.
That's the end of the Black Legion turn 1. Not bad, it was really about moving forward, as we're doing, and then do a wee bit of damage on one of David's units. Would have been nicer if I'd actually got a bit more hits with the last cannons, but you know what, stripping 7 wounds off is not bad. We are scoring 1 tactical objective this turn, which is Secure Objective Marker 4. Basically these cultists have sat on it, which is awesome. So that brings us to 1 victory point to 0, but it is still the Necrons turn 1 coming up.
So into Necrons turn 1, really simple, move my flyers into position for their turn 2 drops, and that's it. Let's see what we get for our cards. So I've got Psychological Warfare, very simple. Make something fail a morale test. Blood and Guts, kill something the assault phase a little bit more difficult. And hold the line. Have 3 of my units in my deployment zone, none of the enemy, and I'll get a point. So potentially I would say about 2 points are on offer here. So with that, guys, I'll go do my movement. Okay, so I've finished my movement, and both Night Scythes have zipped on up, and they can't disembark their units yet from the Tomb World. Has to be the end of the movement phase, which obviously, sorry, the start of their movement phase, and I wasn't exactly going to drop them back in my line.
No.
Over here on this side, my Immortals have stayed the same with my Warlord and Cryptek, and this Doom Scythe has moved on up 20 inches as bare minimum to keep him within my deployment zone to score a point. And then down here we have my Scarabs have moved on up, and I don't know, I'm either going to try and kill cultists, or I might try and just shoot charge a Land Raider.
Charge a Land Raider, stop it from shooting.
I know, but I've got Blood and Guts.
Oh, charge a Land Raider, stop from shooting, it's the only thing I can shoot.
We'll see what happens, but with that, guys, talking about shooting, let's shoot some Tesla and Gauss. 2 Tesla Destructors into these spawns. So we're 8 shots, looking at 3s to hit. Okay, now we did get 3 misses, but any 6s is 2 additional hits. So that's another 2 for that one, 2 for that one, and 2 for that one.
Whoa.
So 6, 9, 10, 11 hits. And we're strength 7, so we're 3s to wound. Again, that's dire. That is absolutely dire. So we have 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Might kill a spawn.
Might kill a spawn, 5 up saves. 1 cocked. So 3 wounds off, 1 is down to 1 wound, I believe, or is he either dead?
I think he's got 1 wound. Next, Night Scythe, again, same target, 8 Tesla shots into your spawns. So yeah, so no 6s, so it's 6 hits in total, and 3s. So 4 wounds, maybe kill a spawn here hopefully.
Yeah, you should get 1. Definitely get 1, and 1 is down, another wound as well.
I'm assuming it's going on to him.
Absolutely.
So Doom Scythe next, we're going to go all the Tesla into the spawns.
Yep.
And the death rate into your Land Raider. So yeah, so Tesla.
Okay. Hit on 4s because you're less efficient.
Yep. But we do get 2 6s.
Okay.
So those 2 and those 2, so essentially all 8 hit.
Nice.
And we're going to be 3s. For, unless you fail every save here, which I doubt.
No.
5 ups.
5 ups.
Oh!
You know, I'll take it, but it only takes 1 more shot to bring down that spawn.
And the Doom Scythe, so heavy D3 shots into your Land Raider.
Want to command point it?
It's the last thing really to shoot in this phase, so I'm just going to get 6, so I'm dead 5. Cool, so 2 shots.
Yep.
We do hit on 4s now technically, and -1 for heavy, so we're hitting on 5s. For nothing. So apologies, I forgot to mention at the start, actually my will be done is on these warriors. It was only, sorry, Immortals, only viable target. So they're using their Gauss blasters at Ross's cultists hidden in that building.
Okay.
So we are 10 shots, as you can see, yep, hitting on 2s. So they all hit. It's strength 5, so winding on 3s, but it's -2, so your cover's completely ignored.
Absolutely.
Even though I've noticed a few units aren't actually all within the cover.
Within the cover.
So 3s. So that's 8 dead. So we'll declare a multi-charge here with my Scarabs onto your Land Raider and your 2 remaining cultists.
Okie dokie.
So some Overwatch time, buddy.
Yep, so we'll start with the Land Raider. Gonna go with the last cans first. 6s to hit.
What? What a roll though, Ross.
Yep. If that was against the Doom Scythe earlier, that would have been...
Bye bye Doom Scythe.
Yeah. That's upsetting. The Heavy Bolter.
So 20 Heavy Bolter.
Nah. And then
Havoc Launcher.
the Havoc Launcher.
I think you forgot to shoot last time.
Yeah.
5 shots.
5 shots.
Oh well, you get 3
hits.
hits.
3 hits.
And
Wounding
toughness
on...
2. Toughness 3, sorry.
Toughness 3, 3s to wounds. 2 wins.
What's the minus? -1?
-1.
So no saves, so 1 Scarab Swarm is down to 1 wound. And your cultists I'm going to argue that one of them can't actually see.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. So, no, make your charges.
Okay, so it's pretty much automatic in against the Land Raider, but I need 3 inches to hit the cultist, as there's 1 on the opposite side. Ah, they're fine. So, incoherency and all within the range. I've got 4 scarabs here against these cultists, which are kind of opposite sides. So that'll be 16 attacks on those cultists, which I'll do just now. So hitting on 3s. Sorry, I think it's... Yeah, hitting on 3s, okay.
Cool.
Pardon me, I thought it was 4s. Not good. And then I am strength 3, so I'll wound you on 4s. For 4 saves at 6 up.
6 up. Nope.
So that's first blood and they are white. And then the 4 attacks on the Land Raider. Oh.
What was that in my Overwatch?
Cool, and then 5s to win because he always wins on a 5+. For 2 wins.
2 wins. 2 2-ups. Really?
Apparently they do more damage than a death ray.
Oh man.
Apologies, we realised Ross's Havoc Launcher has no AP, so when I took 2 wins on one of the scarabs, I do actually get a 6-up save.
6-up save.
Still 2 wins. Right, that's the end of Necron's turn 1, and it was a good turn 1, I have to say. We're in a really strong position board-wise for control of the board, but we got First Blood, and we got Blood and Guts for killing something in the fight phase, and per this game scenario I couldn't discard that. So I chose that over Psychological Warfare to try and achieve. And we did get Hold the Line, as I have... I technically have 4 units in my deployment zone. But yeah, so I got another point for that, for Hold the Line. However, Ross?
Yep, so I've actually scored Defend Objective Marker 6. Basically, if I hold it for 2 consecutive turns, held it for mine, held it for David's, that gives me an extra 2 victory points.
Spawn down to 1 wound as well.
With spawn at 1 wound, giving me 2 victory points, I won't complain.
Let's go into Black Legion. Yeah, Black Legion, turn 1, 2.
So we're now on to Black Legion turn 2. So not so bad run from David. He is periodically just destroying my sort of ground force with his flyers, which is a bit of a nuisance. You know, I was lucky to keep my spawn there to give me an extra 2 points, but I feel his destiny is to die this turn. No ideal with the Scarabs either. I knew they'd be a harassment unit and shut down my Land Raider, so I really need to bring an answer to them and stop them. Gotta think about how I'm going to do that. Certainly I do have Abaddon who could do it quite easily. But with that, I've got 2 extra cards to draw. Let's see what they are. So I've gained another 2 objective markers in this round. Overwhelming firepower I've still got, and I really doubt I'm going to be able to achieve anything with that one. However, Claim and Despoil will score D3 victory points if you control an objective marker that was controlled by your opponent at the start of turn. Very doable if I can just shift these Scarabs. And then I've got Defend Objective 1, and I get 2 victory points in that. Objective 1 is there, so it is all possible. So yeah, very interesting that. Let's go into my movement phase. Let's finish up the Chaos movement. Our spawn has just moved to Damfield. I think he's going to get gunned down before he does anything, but he is moving just in case. Our cultists have epically ran into cover, got a mighty 6, so 12 movement. They're just going to weather the storm that's about to come their way. Chaos Land Raider disengaged, moved in so that I am controlling objective marker 1. Our Chaos Rhino moved a wee bit as well, just to get in the way of the Doom Scythe.
Yeah, no, good idea.
And Abaddon decided to take on the Scarabs himself. Why I didn't bring out the Sorcerer and the Possessed? Because David's waiting for them to appear to rapid fire them, while I believe that Abaddon can take a bit more punishment just himself. With that though, let's go into the shooting phase. Combi Bolter, rapid firing into the Scarabs. Hitting on 3s. I believe I'm within 6 inches of Abaddon, so I get to reroll all misses.
Thank you.
Cheers, Abaddon. You're a bro. Yeah, you are.
That's better.
It's going to be 3s to win you. Okay.
Just.
So
6 up saves. So So that would just be 1 dead and 2 wounds, so another one down to a wound.
I think that's 1 dead and 1 down at wounds, yeah. So Abaddon's going to go next in the Shun phase. We didn't realise Talon of Horus and Shun's actually pretty brutal. Rapid Fire 2, Strength 4, -1 AP and D3 damage piece. This might hurt some Scarabs. I'm rapid firing 4 shots, hit on 2s, re-rolling. Don't need those re-rolls.
3s to wound.
3s to wounds. So it will be no save, it's -1 AP.
Yep, so the first one.
So the first
D3,
one is D3,
don't
so
roll a
we
1
need
or
a
2.
3. He's
So
gone.
he goes, that's the wounded one.
And then the other one is gone itself.
Also gone, so there's only 2 Scarab Swarms left.
So Abaddon's going to go straight into Scarab Swarm, try and finish these 2. Gonna need basically a double 1. But he doesn't get it, he's keen to rip some robots apart. Let's have at it. So I am going to go with Horus next on 2 Scarabs. 6 attacks, 6 of them are going to be Talon of Horus. It does say here each time he fights I have to use, basically I have to sort of use Draken, so I get D6 extra attacks with him.
Don't need it.
Don't need it! Talon of Horus, hit on 2s. Reroll what? Never mind. I'm going to wound you in 2s as well.
Strength.
Pretty much kill you. Strength 8, yep.
2s.
2s. Oh man. But they go straight through your armour.
Yep.
D3 damage apiece. Don't roll 1s. One base
one's
is
dead.
gone. Other base
Doesn't
is
matter,
gone.
they're wiped.
They're gone, and basically, although Draken, when you do fight with it, which I technically am, on a 1 I suffer mortal wounds, otherwise I get D6 extra attacks. So I don't suffer mortal wound, I'm all good. So that's it for Chaos turn 2. Again, not much damage, was mainly getting into position and denying a bit of David's ground force. Not bad, I'm covering objective marker 1, which I need, basically David needs to take off me to deny me again victory points. And I also got claim and despoil by destroying that Scarab unit, and Abaddon swiping them away and claiming it for himself. So it'll give me D3 extra victory points. For 1. We do have Necrons turn 2 now.
Right, Necron Turn 2, much the same, fly around, shoot, see what we can do. Might not bring out my warriors just yet, but we'll see. Drawn new cards, so I already had Psychological Warfare, but I've just drawn Secure 1 and Overwhelming Firepower. Well, that pretty much means one of my warrior units will be dropping on that, that's decided for me already. Just going to finish off the movement. So a lot's happened in the movement phase. My Night Scythe, so this one here's pivoted 90 degrees and moved over, but he dropped this 20-man squad here. Night Scythe here hasn't brought anything in from the Tomb World, he's just flown on up. Doom Scythe is now up to 7 wounds, so back to full efficiency, which is great, and he's just flown over here to shoot some shots. And lastly, my Immortals, sorry hard to see, my Cryptek and Warlord's gone over this way, putting some distance again from his combat units, but to try and cheekily take off the last wound. Sounds like overkill.
Yeah, I'm going to guess my will be done on them.
My will be done is on them, it's only you. So these 20 warriors are going to shoot all their shots into these 10 cultists, and 16 of the warriors are in rapid fire range, 4 are not. So we've got, I think, 36 shots.
Whoa.
So we're going to be hitting you on 3s. We'll come back. So we've scored 28 hits, we're against 3s to wound.
Oh man. There's one there.
Thanks, Ross. Oh. Now, these are all 6-up saves.
Yep.
And I think there's 22. 6 fails, there's 22 wounds.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh no!
We'll come back to that one as David grabs some dice. So 22 wins, -1 AP, I'm in cover, so 6-up saves I've got to make. So many 6s! Not even close. They are wiped.
Next up, my Immortals with my will be done onto your spawn, so 10 shots, we hit on a 2+.
Bit cruel.
So they all hit.
Bit cruel.
Yeah.
4s to wins.
4s to win, strength 5. Oh, that was...
Oh.
So he's dead, because it's -2 to your save.
Yep, so he's
5 wins.
super dead.
So we're going to now move on to the Death Ray, who's going to shoot all his shots at your Rhino. Now, I'm back up to 7 wins this turn, meaning my Death Ray is no longer hitting on a 5+ with his... Sorry, Doom Scythe with his Death Ray, hits now on a 4+. So yeah, D3 shots. Okay, that's good. So yeah, so 4 shots. Yeah, sorry, 3 shots, hitting on 4s. Oh! Now wound on 3s, I'm strength 10.
Yep.
Okay, I'm actually gonna command point that one.
Don't be cruel. You still got your other Tesla stuff to fire
Nope, command point it.
Okay. I bet you'll regret that now.
So 2 wounds, it's -4.
Can't
so
save
it's
it.
D6 damage apiece.
Do it.
Oh,
it's down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds. We've now got my Tesla shots. So 8 of those.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s now. That 6 is obviously 2 more hits, but pretty much 8 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s.
Oh,
That's
that looked
terrible.
Poor. That looked super poor.
Only 1 wound, so
Only
3 up
1?
saves.
3 up save. That was poor.
So you're down to 1 wound. 8 Tesla shots into the Rhino.
Okay.
No 6s, but we do get 7 hits. 4s to win the Rhino. So we get 4 wins on your Rhino, Ross. Give me a 1 or 2.
Gotta make all these.
Oh.
Gonna use command point.
That was fine, you passed
That was
it.
fine, yeah, so cool.
I'm going to quickly repeat with the other guy, because he's also got 2 Teslas.
Yep.
So my 2 fails add again to that 6, so
Okay.
all 8 hits. 4s to wind.
Only 1! Oh,
2.
Only 2. I need to make this, otherwise you get DC victory points.
Oh, you make it. Well, that was fun. My 20 warriors are going to charge your Land Raider, just try and stop it firing again next turn.
Okay, here comes heavy bolter shots. Hit on 6s.
Get 2.
Get 2, definitely within range of Abaddon.
I don't think you're in range of that.
Not even close. 2, hit, wounding on
3s.
3s. Wow.
Last cannon.
I'll do a habit launcher. 1.
It
Misses. And 4. Last cannon shots. Hit on 6s. I hit.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. Crunching on 2s, I think.
Yeah, kills 1 warrior on a 2+, so he's dead.
Yep, fair play.
Can't really fail this charge here.
Nope.
They're in. So, I've done a strange pile in here and charge move. I don't want to give Ross any more distance between me and Abaddon. So, I know for a fact his possessor coming in and going to charge me, I can't stop that. However, if he was to shoot at any of my warriors, I'm obviously going to take them off from here. I'm fine. It forces Ross to try and warp time Abaddon into the fight with those warriors.
Shoot them with what?
These guys, they might come out soon.
Oh, they're not coming out.
Anyway, so guys, with that, I've only got 2 attacks, 2 warriors. We hit with 1, we wound on a 6. Nope. Do you want to hit me back?
6 attacks, hit on 6s. Hit once, wounding on 2s.
Sorry. There's a wound. 4+. Nope. Necron warrior dies. Right, so that's the end of Necron's turn 2, is it? Turn 2?
Turn 2.
Yep. So I've secured objective marker 1 off of Ross, which is the Land Raider no longer holds. And I did get overwhelming firepower, but that Rhino refusing to die has denied me D3 points, which is 2 points. I'm going to discard Psychological Warfare. Let's go into Chaos, turn 3.
So we're on to the Chaos turn 3 here. And again now, so David has brought out one of his key units, the Necron Warriors, into play. So it's really up to me now to try and deal with them. I do have my Possessed and my Sorcerer in that Land Raider that does give me access to do so, but they do not have the support of Abaddon this turn to further assist them. Bit tricky on that side. I do still have my Obliterators to give me options on that side, and I have these Chaos Space Marines as well. But I still have 2 cards to draw this turn. Let's have a look what they are. So we've drawn our extra card. It was only 1 extra card because David denied me Defend Objective 1. So I've still got overwhelming firepower and I can't discard it due to the rule parameters of this game, and I really wish I could because it's not helping. Defend Objective 1, again the Necron Warriors are there, but we can see if the Possessed can do anything. and then defend objective marker 4, which is over here, which once had cultists on it, but now it's only got body parts. So I do have a plan to maybe get there, but it's going to be dangerous. So we're doing a bit of an interesting play for this turn here. Possessed are going after Necron Warriors, really just want to kind of deal with them in some way, hold them down or something, just to give us some power there. Land Raider has moved away, basically sort of moved into this area. Rhino's only moved a tiny bit, and I'm going to keep the Chaos Space Marines there for now. As soon as they come out, they will be lit up by so much firepower. Blue Raiders have came down into here. Why did they come down here and not into secure objective marker 4? I just couldn't quite secure it. David could get like one Necron Warrior within, like, stop my deep strike.
Your drop was taking you about here-ish, too far away.
It was like, we're talking like
millimeters.
Half an inch. It was painful. So I dropped him here next to Abaddon. It allows me to basically reroll all hits with him.
It's good.
Which is really good, so that allows me to start picking off some damage. So with that, let's go on to the shooting phase. Oh yeah, my Sorcerer stayed in the Land Raider for now. So my Obliterators are going to target the Doom Scythe now, which we'll see how they do. They are strength 6, so anything I roll in this d3 for their plus will still be 3 up. So their strength 8, still going to be 3 to injure. It's going to be AP minus 2.
Cool.
It's going to be d3 damage. I need this to be quite high. I'm going to use command point.
Sure.
Roll that. There we go.
Sweet.
So that will give me 12 shots. I am going to need force hit you. Are you hard to hit?
Yep.
So force hit you, re-rolling all because of Abaddon. Well, actually not the 3. So cool. We will roll. So take out the hits. So there's quite a few. Take out the 3s because I can't.
You can't because after modifiers are natural fails.
Yeah, they're natural fails. And their fails as well. That was a poor reroll.
You did get 5 through though.
5 through. Gonna need 3 to win. So there's 4 wounds.
Minus 2, so it makes it 5 up saves on my Doom Scythe. This is bad. Of which he saves 1, so 3 go through. It's enough to kill him.
Yep, that's 9 wounds.
Oh, sorry, it's not D3 damage, it's 9. So yeah, he is gone. Does he explode? It wouldn't hurt anyone anyway.
Wouldn't hurt a single thing.
But he doesn't.
No. Gonna throw combi bolter shots into Necron Warriors because you know, why not? It is gonna be 4 shots because I'm Rapidfire range and I'm range of Abaddon, who's gonna cause me some rerolls. Show me those rerolls. Ah, it's gonna be forced to injure. Don't count drop dice. Cool, 2 wins.
4 ups. So 1 warrior goes down.
So I'm going to activate the stratagem Endless Cacophony with the Obliterators. Now they are Mark of Slaanesh, so I can do it, which is pretty cool. At the end of my shooting phase they can basically shoot again. I'm going to target this Night Scythe.
Got it.
Got it. So we're going to find out what the stats are. This one's a strength, it doesn't matter what I roll here.
Cool.
Strength 8. It's going to be their AP.
Cool.
Minus 3, now that's the one that matters. I need that again on their damage. 2, I can accept it. 12 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling anything but 3s. And there's loads of 3s. So there's loads of 3s. Wow, that was unfortunate.
Okay.
Those hits, re-roll them.
So
1 more.
You get 5 hits in total.
5 hits in total.
3s to win me.
3s to win you. It's the first time I'm going to say anything but 3s there, but hey. So yeah, we have 3 wins.
Okay, minus 3 it was, so that means I'm a 6 up save. So I ignore one of them, I take 2 wounds, I'm down to 8.
So I'm going to declare a charge, David. My possessed into your Necron Warriors. Would you like to overwatch?
Yep, so 34 shots.
Yep.
Looking for some 6s. And you know what? We got an absolute bucket load.
Yeah, you did.
There's 8.
Where was that with my my Blue Raiders?
There's 12 shots.
On average should have only got 7.
So 4s to wound.
Yep.
That's not so good.
That's more like it.
So 4 wounds at minus 1, 4 up save.
4 up save. So
So 1 dies.
So we're possessed against Necron Warriors here. We're going to find out how many attacks we do have. So it's D3 attacks. For 2 attacks piece, I'll take it. I think there's only 6 left, so that's 12 attacks.
Just so you know, guys, Ross did charge in.
I did charge in. Oh yeah, got me cut. Oh
no,
God.
you charged in. We got it. Cool.
Cool. 2, 4, 5, 6.
So 12 attacks?
It is indeed. So I'm going to need 3 set, yeah?
You are indeed.
3 set. Ooh, not great. That was actually a miss.
So half of them.
Go. And then we're going to need 3s to injure.
That's bad.
Oh.
So 2 wounds. It's going to bring me to a 6-up save. So 2 warriors go down. My warriors are piled in. Time to strike back. We've got 15 attacks. Hitting on 3s. That's quite poor. That was cocked. Oh. Okay. So. Actually, that's not poor.
Yeah, that's almost better than mine.
Hit with 10. Force to wound you.
Definitely better than mine.
Yeah, I know how to wound apparently. So yeah, 6 wounds.
3 up saves.
So 1 dies and 1 goes down a wound.
So we finished up with the Chaos Space Marine turn 3. Not a great turn. The Possessed really let me down hard there, suffering a lot of casualties themselves and not doing many back. So that's a bit devastating. We did get rid of the Doom Scythe, so that is one of the flyers gone. And we do have the Land Raider and basically a small sort of, Abaddon trying to reinforce this area here. But it's really dependent on what David does. I did manage to get rid of overwhelming firepower about time, because I managed to kill the Doom Scythe. So let's move on to Necrons Turn 3.
Right into Necron's turn 3, and this could be a deadly turn hopefully for us. So I'm going to have to bring in my last unit from Tomb World. But more importantly guys, we're just going to try and kill everything around Abaddon, and let's show you my new cards. So I've drawn 3 new cards. We have Secure 3, Secure 4, so 3 is over there, 4 is up there, and we have Defend 3, so that's entirely doable as well. With that guys, I'm going to finish off the movement. Night Scythe is zipped on over there, just kind of have to move his minimum of 20. Otherwise, my other Night Scythe disembarked those 20 warriors there, and then he himself, or it himself, has moved on over. Okay, you might think I'm going to shoot at Abaddon. I probably want to care more about killing those obliterators.
Yeah.
Those warriors over here have fallen back onto objective 4, so that's a point. And then lastly, over here, my Warlord, Cryptek and Immortals have just secured number 3, which is another point. If I hold it for 2 turns, it's 2 points. So yeah guys, that's it. Let's go straight into some shooting. So these warriors into the Possessed, 10 of them are in rapid fire range and 10 are not, so it's a 30 shots in total. So these are 3s to hit. We'll come right back. Bunch of hits here, wounding on 4s. That's not so good. It's a lot of wounds, but it's not as good as I'd hoped. So we got 4, 8, that's a miss. So we have 9 wounds on your Possessed.
So only if there are 4 up saves, only if I fail every single one of these am I gonna lose everyone. So I'm not even gonna lose that many.
So 1 is eaten up, and you lose 1 more. So 2 Possessed, bite the dust. That Night Scythe is going to shoot his 2 Tesla Destructors at your 2 wound remaining Rhino.
Cool.
So 3s to hit. We do get a 6, so those 2 are then hits, so it's only 1 fail. And I am 4s to wound. Okay, so 4 saves.
Get over here.
Give me 2 1s and 2s. You did it! Do you want a command point it?
I'd rather not,
Brings
but
it at 1 then.
I really need to keep those Chaos Space Marines alive. Yep, I'm okay. Because that did knock across.
This Night Scythe into the Rhino, I need to kill it. So yeah, 8 shots.
Yep.
So those 2 basically become hits. Because of
Okay.
the 6, so 8 hits. 4s. Nope, not good enough. Get 3 of them.
Ah, you just need 1.
1 or 2.
Gotta be 4s.
We got it.
Got it, yep.
Does he explode, Ross?
Well, it was 3s actually, but yep. Does he explode? I'd rather he didn't, because it's going to cause me so many mortal wounds.
Okay.
Oh, we're okay.
Let's get the Marines out.
So going to roll for the Marines inside to see if any of them die. On ones, there's at least one dead. 2 Marines go down.
Last thing to shoot is my Will Be Done Immortals onto your now exposed warriors.
Uh-oh.
Stick them long enough, so 10 shots, hitting on 2s. Oh well, that's a shame.
3s to win though.
Yeah, so 3s to wound. Okay, so we get 50% actually wounded overall out of 10. So yeah, -2, so 5 up saves.
5 up saves. Nailed loads.
2 go down. 1 charge to make. These warriors onto your poor Land Raider again.
Again. So we're gonna go with the heavy bolters. Get to reroll misses because I'm within 6 inches of Abaddon.
Cool.
Yes, look at all those hits.
So 3 hits.
Yes.
3s.
3s.
For 2 wounds at 5 up. So 2 warriors go down.
Okay. 2 avalanche next. 2 6s. Rerolling. Hey.
There you go.
And it's going to be 3s. No AP.
Saved.
And 4 last cannons. Rerolling. That was a great hit though. Ah.
2s to Crunk. Okay. Can't really feel my charge.
No.
We're in. 18 attacks on your Land Raider. Oh, let's count that die. So 18 attacks, hitting on 3s. Quite a few misses, but it's okay. It's just don't really.
Nah, you're just denying me.
6s. 4 no wins.
No wins.
Might as well do your 6 attacks back.
6 backs, hit on 6s. With 2, rerolling cause of Abaddon. 3 hits.
Winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. Nailed it.
4 ups.
Yep.
1 more goes down.
Only 1 morale to make is going to be my possessed. I lost 3, so it brings me to leadership 5. So on a 6 I lose another. Nah. I would maybe have had to make 1 there, but Abaddon makes any Black Legion units within a certain radius immune to morale, so they're all going to stick around.
So that's the end of the Necrons turn, and that was really good. That was actually really good. We didn't manage to kill the possessed or the warriors, but tactically we just have complete control of this game. However, I did secure 4 and 3, and I will get 2 points for defending 3, unless Ross can shift me, which I doubt.
Yeah.
At the end of his turn, you actually get an additional victory point in this every time you kill a unit. Now Ross has killed 2 units, bringing his score to 7 then, and I've killed 4 of Ross's units, bringing my total score to 11.
So with that, David, I'm going to concede here. It's mainly because you have the board control. You will get a further 2 victory points, I think, if I don't move you there either. You know, it's basically I need to have mobility myself. The Land Raider is completely neutered. Yeah, Abaddon could go in there, Sorcerer included, Possessed might help to clear out these Necron warriors, but then you're just going to claim more points and keep shooting me as I try and work my way towards you, and I don't see that happening.
So Ross, good game.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun. Let's know your thoughts. Thanks for watching that, guys. That was a ton of fun. Maybe more so for me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, first time using the Necron Flyers in 8th edition, and they are a ton of fun. They just
Yeah,
zip
really
around and do untold amount of tactical damage and all sorts of good fun.
I think it gives the mobility that Necrons sometimes suffer from.
Oh yeah.
And when you're taking key units like 20 Necron warriors, I mean, not many transports can transport 20,
Yeah.
but it allows you to drop into an area and cause a horrendous amount of damage. The funny thing was, you probably didn't actually cause as much damage as you usually cause with Necron warriors.
No.
Rapid firing in, but it was the key part of what you were doing was denying me my Land Raider.
Yeah.
Which was a key problem. I mean, the first turn it was doing great damage, but I mean, like, you were chucking any and every unit each turn to just make sure it could not fire its last cannons.
Again, that showcases the issue again with vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Their protection against being charged.
Especially heavy ones like Land Raider, it's pretty vulnerable to it.
I still to this day think Land Raiders, if they're charged, or most vehicles, if they fall back, they should still be able to shoot, but there should be some sort of penalty.
for
doing that. Certainly not fall back and just blast your opponent at the sky.
Yeah.
Especially if someone's got like a Stormlord, for example.
Oh.
Will.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sort of thing. However, though, the game, it was a ton of fun. We did forget those kill points for no quarter given, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, well, at the end is where you go, let's just, oh my goodness, that's how far ahead you are, and I've not got much left.
Yeah.
So, bit tricky. I would have loved Abaddon to be a bit more present, but again, you know, I think it was just, maybe should have deep striked him if I had some Terminators with him, you know, as protection, you know, gone in for your Warlord might have been a bit nicer. But stopping me from rolling about on a Land Raider was the problem.
I just want to say as well before we finish up. So I specifically asked for you to bring Black Legion, if you don't remember.
Yeah.
So 7th edition, we had a game way back on the channel where I was Necrons versus Black Legion Abaddon in 7th edition. And I killed every single model that Ross had except for Abaddon. And he won the game on points.
Yeah, because you had about 80% of your force left.
Definitely.
One model.
So for me, this is redemption.
Yeah, okay.
Still didn't kill Abaddon. At least I won the game.
You'll get him another time, maybe. So
guys, yeah, thanks for watching. Click links down below to check out our Facebook page where we post all updates on the tabletop community, what projects that we're all working on here on the channel, but more importantly, just to stay up to date on what we're doing. So guys, with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again on the Tabletop Assault Battle Report.